All right, hello and welcome. It is I, Velfe. Hi, everyone. As you can see, I have the camera right here. Well, and you can see OBS is on that screen and remember on the other. And my trusted pair of scissors. That never fails me. Well, I used to have a different pair of scissors, but not anymore. I don't have those no more. So, I have here another unboxing. It is from AmiAmi as well. So this one's from AmiAmi. For this is for this well, technically not for this month. This is from last month because there was I guess like a couple weeks of delay, and I didn't get it into this month. They didn't charge me into this month, and I got it this month, and it took a while to get here. Yeah, I just got it like a day or two ago. I didn't have time to unbox it because I was too busy. I was overworked, exhausted, and I wasn't really well. I'm feeling a little better today. I'm gonna take this so you don't see where I live. Don't want to dox my own address, so I'm taking that off right now. I don't know why they put the paper sticky stuff like that on top of the other thing, because it just seems to here taxes procure Japan. Yeah. Well, and when I'm looking at that paper, but let me get the actual paper out of the little thing. Let me see what it says here. It just says what the items are. Um, so we got a couple different things in this box. Yeah, they put a bunch of stuff they couldn't list it all in the front. Uh, it's always good to hold on to these because you never know when you'll ever need it. I'll set it to the side for the time being because the paper holder I put it and used to be right next to me, but and not to get too sidetracked off, but turning my camera here. So it used to be here, but it's by the doorway now. I have the shelf here, right? And I'm using this for medicine stuff and everything because I have to manage my own health medicines and my mom's. If you guys haven't realized, my dad passed away April 17. It's been very tough and hard. So yeah, I don't have none of his medicines here anymore. All those were just disposed of and stuff. Well, we've been going through a lot, so it's been pretty hard and tough. But yeah, I do have this new air conditioner unit. It's a fan, air conditioner, and dehumidifier. Right now, it's on dehumidifier mode. I'm having it like get the nasty, bad stuff in the air. You know what a dehumidifier does, so it's helping making the room feel pretty better and less allergy for me in here because I have a serious thing with allergies and I don't want my walls being like wetty. And so far, it has been working. I'm gonna turn it off here in a sec. It's been very hard. Um, um, I talked about it on stream, and I'm gonna go ahead and open this box. So I'm gonna cut the box ready. So you probably can't see me cutting it. Actually, you know what? Let me make sure it doesn't have anything else with my address on it. No, no, okay, it doesn't have anything else, but you can see my hands. My hands, right? So I'm gonna go right here. Turn it around. By the way, I didn't mention, you can probably see my bed right here, right? This room is not very big per se. because this house is technically a small house. It's not that big. And I have my computer desk here, which is like a L shape, right? So as you can see, it's L shape and stuff. Get out of the way, and then that's the old display case where I used to have the figures in. Still have it. I use it for other stuff, but will I ever put the figures back in there? Probably not. I will find something that eventually take its place, but or I may make good use of it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I would show myself on camera, but I would have to like shave a beard and take care of my face because a lot of people don't know, but I suffer from like I have like information towards my on my face, and it caused a breakout on my face with skin issues. And we don't have a skin doctor over, a specialist over here, so. And then yeah, I probably would never show my face really, but you might sometimes catch a glimpse of like reflections of stuff, or I make mistakes and you might see it from time to time. But this card from AmiAmi doesn't look bad. It looks pretty cool. It's not bad. Pretty cool. I always like the different ones they have for every month. And oh yeah, I see you can see Miku right over there. Our Miku. Try to get my phone. I got my phone. The alarm was coming off. It was to take my medication, but I took it like an hour early. Don't worry, guys. I won't be going to the bathroom anytime soon. Make sure I took care of that ahead of time. I'm gonna put the paper here to the side. Also, my chair here, the base for it, cracked, and I had to get another base. And since it's out of warranty, I talked to manufacturers, but I didn't feel like going through the hassle, have to find the information for them just to send it. So I just bought one. I just like screw it. It's the same design it's used amongst a lot of people. They just put their own labeling on it and stuff. So I just got one of those to fit. To be honest, this one's a little better because it makes it higher without the extension. When you press the button to make it go taller, it goes way too tall, but I just go all the way down because I don't like my chairs too high. I like to keep it balanced. So I'm at the when I'm at the desk. The other one went a little in more deeper than the other did, but all right. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna make this a little bit easier. Okay, I put it between my feet. Let's start with this. There's something in here. I have no idea what it is in here. They wrapped it in brown paper. Okay, I think that was. Let me be sure before I crumble it up and I don't think it's looking good. Oh, that was it. Woo! Oh man, we have such a delight here. And plus, do forgive me. I'm not gonna probably remember the character name at the tip of the top of my head, but this is on the One Magical Girl. I do like from a ninja anime. Oh boy, I was just recently watching it too. But you probably should. I think is it Ami? Yeah, Ami. I think it was Ami. Don't quote me. Quote me on it if I'm wrong. Just put it in the comment section. But here we go. It is a ninja girl who's a Otaku. Guys, when this character goes to the extreme, their jutsu gets, I guess, jutsu or something happens to them and they change and they're a boy. But currently you can see they're actually a female right now. And they're always in this state. I do love her hair, her eyes, and I don't really care about the whole transformation thing with the gender swap stuff going on with her because I dig her and she's awesome. Minus, she's kind of coming off a little creepy and well, okay, she's not kind of coming off. She's coming off as a complete creep, liking the other the main character, right? who she's obsessed with, and loves to be like attacked and stuff. So yeah, that ninja girl was my favorite. I kind of hope she gets a figure. I don't give a shit. She could be crazy all she wants. I dig her. I love her. She's fun and amusing. Well, sometimes it's okay to go with crazy little type characters. Not the extreme crazy ones. Okay, maybe. It all depends on your taste. But and then our next one is I think this is an acrylic keychain, but for me, you might know her well. Dang. I'm trying to recall her name. You know what? Hold on. Yes, I turned my thing so I can grab my phone. My phone actually has her actual name here because I have a folder on her. I put her in my waifu section. Guys, it does happen. There are times where you can't recall your actual waifu's names, and that does happen for me. So yeah, the other character, the ninja girl, was Ami. I was right. Magical girl. Where's my magical girl one? No, that's sometimes. No, it's a little up here. It has to be somewhere around here. Oh no, she's in the other folder because I have two different folders to help kind of split the amount of waifus I have. Like, dude, if you check my hard drive, you'd be like, "Oh my god, that's a lot." Utina, Riga. Might be butchering her name a bit, guys, because of horrible pronunciations, but we'll use this. Normally I don't rely on this, but we're gonna rely on it. Utina Hagi. So there we go. It's on this magical girl. When I love her when she's in her school schoolgirl outfit, it's cute on her. But when she transforms, she's such a sadist. Very sadistic sadist for sure. She loves inflicting pain on magical girls and she wants to own them. Like, she is definitely a real boss. She's really like, I don't even think she knows herself really well, or maybe she does. She's just not normal like self as a human. She doesn't let loose until she transforms. Oh my god, she gets so wild. I love how she took over as the main villain, knocking out those other fucking magical girls who were just being, oh, we're gonna destroy the magical girls, blah blah blah. Her goal is not to destroy them and kill them. Her goal is to inflict pain on them, make them suffer, but not kill them. But get intimate with them, and then you make them feel pleasure and stuff. She's so sadistic. It's so, wow. It's just like, wow. We're not done with her yet. Utina Hahagi. That's what Google's saying, but I think that's the correct way how you pronounce it. Utina Hahagi. She does have a magical girl name. Did I wrote that magical girl name down? Gushing Over Magical. It's from Gushing Over Magical Girls. No, see, I didn't put her actual other name down. The one that's her magical girl name. Let me just put this here real quick. It's in here. Berry. It's in here.
Magic Kids.
Well, that's not what we were trying to get. I don't know why you translated that.
Yeah, base.
NCT your base here. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead on from her on to the next one. Oh man, we're already 14 minutes in this video. I am really slow, guys, so sorry about that. I expect it to be much shorter on time when doing this, but it's also, you know, I'm also rambling on, and that doesn't help. So do forgive me. So our next one is Toki Yoki Hoji. You got his name right. And yes, I did say it's surprising, like, he passed off as a girl at the beginning and the way how he looked. His appearance is definitely that of Okinaku. He's a very beautiful character and very playful and fun. It was kind of sad how he had to witness his whole family and clan being just like destroyed, like decimated completely, and watching his I think nephew get murdered right in front of his eyes. Then he got, you know, he got tossed out there. He could have been murdered too, but since he's always running away, that's what kept him alive. And I really love this character, and I don't give a shit. He is definitely waifu material, guys. Even for a boy, for a, you know, Okinaku. So I'll go ahead and set that right there. Yeah, that's the phone ringing. That's not my issue to pick up. But we're going on to our next one. Oh boy. You remember how I told you about that magical girl? Magic Brazi, Erasia. Well, we got her little figure too. I saw it on there. I was like, you know, I don't have a figure on her, and I decided to go for this one for her. Because out of all of them, it was like, yeah, you know, I'll go with this one. I love the pose she's doing, and it looks really nice, and she's so etchy. There we go. Yeah, her outfit for, you know, for a character of, her outfit's really really on the, you know, chest area and stuff. And you guys, if you knew what her age was, you'd be like, oh, whoa, this is a really etchy sadistic sadist girl. Good anime. Hopefully we get another season. Next, we have it's like a mini little figure. It's like $10. It's not that much. But you can use these as keychain hooks too. Yeah, I see keychain hooks on them. So we'll start off with Texas. This is from ArcsKnight. This is Texas from ArcsKnight, guys. So it doesn't show anything. This just says hang on. But attention, yeah, this is from ArcsKnight. Probably can't see, but the characters in there. We'll eventually get in there. And then we have Austin. Is it Austin? Or is it Lipisi? Well, I'll remember the name, so we'll come back to that. Oh boy. Yeah, I should have familiarized myself with the names quick, like a little refresher. But then we have Mahiro right here from Sister Onimai. And if you guys love this character, if you guys don't know, this character was changed from a boy to a girl. So yes, like you could say gender bend, gender swap, whatever the hell. Guys, what word you prefer? I can just go by gender bend, but yeah, the sister turned him into this. So, and actually, if I'm correct, I think the character ends up becoming trans or so. It's kind of hard to say. As much as I read, those are the kind of vibes I'm picking up. That I don't think he plans on going back to being a guy. So he might just remain a girl forever. And if so, oh man, that's gonna be a little awkward. It's very obvious he'll most likely end up going with a woman, since he's a woman too now. But hey, there's still a chance. Like I think there was a chapter he fantasizes about being married to a guy, so you know he might fly both ways. So since he feels so much comfortable as a woman, which is not wrong. Yeah, well, to many other people it might be wrong, but But yeah, those are all the things. Let me go ahead and grab most of this out. So I'm gonna split this up, and we'll be right back. All right, we have returned. So I can't label this box video unboxing. More like, you know, what I got, what I'm showing off and displaying. So we got Ami and Magic Gurus, or Magic Girl here. We'll just stick with Magic Girl. And then I got her figure too. And by the way, that was the only character I liked from the anime. Then we got from NifesKnight, Austin in Texas. That's Texas, and that pretty sure her name's Hot. I'm pretty sure her name was Austin, but let me double check. You know what? And I haven't played NifesKnight in quite a while in my game, so probably why I'm not recalling her name right now. And it's weird. I was saying her name just like a few days ago. Pen, yeah. So it's not Austin.
Lapland.
So pretty much Lapland. So her name is Lapland. I don't know why I was thinking of Austin. I'm probably mixing it up with another character, but yeah, this is Texas though. Texas and Lapland from NifesKnight. This is Hojo, Yuki, and then Hero, Roni Might. So that's gonna pretty much sum everything up there. These are all the new things. I'm gonna have to find room for them because sadly I'm gonna have a bunch of figures I'm gonna be getting for the next couple months, and I can't take them out of their box, and that is due to this issue over here. So, like I said, my room has very limited space, and this shelf here is already being used for all this stuff. So there's no way I can turn this shelf into another display thing without, you know, some type of coverage protection and all that type of stuff to avoid the cat jumping in there. So that very bottom stuff has hyperdimension stuff. We have some Albedo stuff there, and some characters from Nikea from there as well, like Alice, and then Blue Archives, Hikkibi, some original characters there. So that shelf right there. Then the next one, it has Barbatos, Chakra, Kama, all my main waifus up there, like Ram. Then I got her sister next to her, and we have Ichigo from Tokyo Mew Mews. We got Nimroids and figures, and then FGO collection artwork book with the Kirami like pillowcase, 45 by 45, I believe. Then on the very top shelf, you all know it is Rimuru Tempest, my #1 main waifu I love. And then all the way on top you have Mussolini, another Rimuru figure box that's still in the box. So we got some Pokemon little like ring things, which I collected because, you know, I love Pokemon. We got Mussolini up there and Merlin as well. We got the Arzoling ship girl there. We got Ren from Catherine. We got a few other characters, Cosmos and stuff, and there's a few quite of unique characters going across. And then another more Rimuru stuff, and then we got a Bridget over there in that corner and everything. So that is kind of like my dilemma. Now I have 3 figures down there. They're on the edgy side. I would take those out and put the figures there, but where will I put those edgy figures? Because they're on the edgy side and they take up a lot of space. They will not fit in this case right by me, the one I showed you earlier where my phone was on. Smaller figures will fit in it though, but I prefer not to use it because I remember cutting my wrists before. I was sliding through the acrylic thing just to put them in there. So that's why I don't want to use those. Over there we got my thing that used to be by the window, and that's kind of like, oh, what I'm gonna do. So, with the way how things are, it's kind of cramped in here. Unless I can get another room to just move all the stuff to it and put it all in there, and then start a whole new set in here, or like split the collection up, like keep all my Rimuru stuff near me because River's always near me, and then like all the main ones near me, and then all the other ones that's a part of my harem separate in a different room. Then the bottom shelf, which the box are blocking, sadly, underneath the hentai ones is Ren and some video games deluxes I got. And I got more deluxes inside the TV stand area, which, yeah, it's just a few of them, and then the rest of them are where the Hyperdimensia collection is, and then pretty much that. So, and you can see I have really no room besides that card. But I can just throw them away, right? No, I'm joking, guys. I will not do that to a wife. But oh man, it sucks me out of space. So I'm very limited, as you can see, very limited. There's not that many options, so the only thing here is like my bed with my pillowcases. So yeah, I have way too many, guys. Yeah, Rimuru, Farina, Silili, and Miku here, and of course we have even more hanging up, like that one there on Dolores, from Nikkei, Kama, and Rimuru, and some cool, nice, fancy artwork. And we got some on Rimuru and other characters, Lady Bat and stuff, and then quite a bit more that way. But overall, yeah, that's kind of a big dilemma for me to deal with. So in the future, I'll come back to unbox these figures, and well, maybe if I don't unbox them, I do get the room. I'll put them out and then go over a whole showcase of it. For those who really want to see unboxing of one of these characters in particular, just drop a comment, let me know, and let's hope I make enough money and I could just go ahead and buy my own house, right, under my own name. And then I could decorate that whole house completely with anime stuff. And to be honest, that was kind of my end goal. But to kind of save up that kind of money to afford that and do that, plus, taxes, light bill, gas, and everything, and like the basic essentials and all that, that's going to be a lot of money. So unless I strike gold or get rich overnight, that ain't happening. Or the lottery, which is a gamble. It's like any casino thing or casino gambling, which I don't do. Well, besides gacha is technically like gambling. Mobile games are gambling, guys. So yeah, that'll probably wrap up this video. I'm sorry that I was not able to unbox them, to have a place to pet them. There might be some room for these two to go somewhere. Anything that's like small, I could probably pet them somewhere. As for the figures, I'm probably gonna have to keep the AmiAmi box to keep it in. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me. This video won't be edited, so you get to see how it is unfolding, and see my mistakes. Like normally at the top of it, I'm gonna be honest, taxes. I can't even say it. It's just like I'm having like Laplen. Yeah, Laplen. I don't know why I got her name mixed with Hoxton. See, Texas and then Laplen. We could go by her masculine name or her actual name. Haruki or Magic Bastion, which is, I don't think that's very close. Then Tokiyoki Hoji, Toki Yuki, God, Tokiyuki Hojo, then Maharu. So yeah. Oh boy. Oh man, guys. I'll make sure I'm more prepped up for the next video on naming on names. I'll tell. Hopefully by the end of today, I'll probably be streaming. If you guys see this, if after seeing this video, if not, I try to stream more often, but it all depends on if I'm doing well or not, if I'm sick or not. So it all comes down to that too. So, you know, I could probably put figures here on my desk, but I don't want the heater destroying them, which is right there. I'm afraid of the plastic getting destroyed by the heater. So, and I can't use the deflector because it would hit the other figures across the room. And I do have a deflector. I did had it before I put the shelves that way. But then again, when I had the deflector on and my bed was over this way, I did get head colds, which led to an ear infection, which I have, you know, tinnitus in my. I guess I caught it, and I have artificial hearing every goddamn day, which is a pain to live with. There's no cure for it, sadly, and it does drive me insane. The only thing that's keeping me sane is my waifus. So, you guys want to hang out, talk about anime and stuff, join my Discord group. It is in the description of the YouTube video. It's always is there. The link should work. If it's not working, you have to comment and let me know. So until then, guys, I want you all take care and have a good day. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Peace. Seriously, peace. Yeah, peace. Peace.